Seemingly in a way to capitalize on changing demographics within the gaming community, Razer earlier this year released their Quartz series of peripherals and hardware. This ambitious move has proven to be lucrative. With their new Recon Spark gaming headset, it appears Turtle Beach is now eager to respond. So is there anything of substance here? Or is this a headset from the Turtle Beach parts bin with a fancy new paint job? Let's find out. The Turtle Beach Recon Spark is a wired gaming headset that retails for $50 and will go on sale on July 28th as a Target exclusive, but it can also be found online at Turtle Beach's online store. It is basically a Recon 70, but with some features added from the higher-end product lines, an included splitter cable, and of course, a new coat of paint. The white and lavender finish is a major departure from their previous products and gives off this kind of Mewtwo vibe, and this textured triangular pattern is also new. It features large 40mm drivers, which are a tried and true staple for Turtle Beach headsets in this price range, and it has memory foam ear cushions to encapsulate that sound while being comfortable and supportive. These cushions also feature Turtle Beach's Pro Specs glasses comfort technology on the higher-end Elite models, for example, which is the only place we've seen this technology before. You can actually remove the ear cups and adjust how big that channel is that your glasses arms fit through. In this one, it's more of just a softer material that exists where the ridge of your glasses would go. So it's more passive, but it still works pretty well. The high sensitivity mic flips up to mute and also to stay out of the way. It also has wide compatibility between PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. And for the PC users out there, it comes with an extra long splitter so you can separate your microphone and headphone audio. They really went all out with the purple aesthetic, the accents, cables, logos on the outside and inside of the ear cups, and even the obligatory Turtle Beach sticker got the lavender treatment. There's a secure click sensation when the microphone is secured into one of the 3 predetermined positions. Overall, the headset is flexible and sturdy, but there is a fair bit of creaking even if I'm not touching the headset. If I move my head around, you can hear a creaking in it. It's a little discomforting, but you get used to it after a while. Having this extra long splitter cable cannot be understated. This is the best way to implement wide compatibility in a gaming headset. We've seen splitters before, yes, but as I've mentioned in previous videos, they're usually pretty short. Now, a cable to your controller doesn't need to be nearly as long as a cable that goes to your computer, especially if it's one that's going to be plugged in 24/7. Usually those cables are around 6 feet long. You don't want to have a 6-foot cable sitting in your lap if you're playing on Xbox or PlayStation. So instead, they make the cable for the headset relatively short, something appropriate for gaming on a console, but they make the splitter really long, super long. That way, the bulk of the cable length is in the splitter and you're only going to be using that much cable when it's connected to your PC. And those ear cups do fold flat, which makes transportation a little bit easier. The audio quality on Turtle Beach products have come a long way. They used to be this really bass-heavy, just muddled mess of audio, and now they're relatively even-handed, especially this product. The bass is almost understated, which I never thought I would say for a Turtle Beach product. Now, the frequency response is a little bit weak, only between 100 and 10,000 hertz. Now, for your average consumer shopping for something in this price range, that's going to be just fine. But if you do want something with a little bit more dynamic range, then you can shop for a comparable Recon 70, for example. And with the splitter bought from Turtle Beach, you'd roughly come out breaking even compared to this one. As you can probably hear, the microphone is surprisingly good. This is definitely the best sounding microphone I've experienced in a Turtle Beach product for less than $100. Obviously, they have much higher quality microphones and they're more premium products, but as far as a mid-range product goes, this sounds really good. It picks me up very well. Obviously, it's not in front of my mouth, so it's a little bit quiet. These rigid omnidirectional microphones that sit off to the side are pretty much always going to be quieter than a microphone that sits directly in front of you, but you can say something for the convenience of being able to simply flip up the microphone and move it out of the way and mute yourself. Overall, a great experience, even if it's just a little quiet. The way it sits on your head, it squeezes just a little bit too tight, which kind of counteracts that Pro Specs comfort system I mentioned earlier. Now you can widen the headset a little bit, but that just makes it sit lower on your head and it continues to squeeze the side of your head together and push your cheeks together. Now hopefully with a little bit of time breaking it in, that'll kind of wear out a little bit and it won't sit so tight. Another thing is the ear cups are made of this very soft memory foam material, which again we have yet to see on one of their mid-range products. This is typically reserved for their higher-end products. They're comfortable, they're supportive, they're soft, but they're just a little bit too small for my admittedly large ears. The narrower frequency response and weaker bass mean that this is not a peripheral designed for audiophiles. However, the included creature comforts and bundled audio splitter are appreciated. I could say comfortably the Recon Spark is worth the $50 asking price, but keep in mind this is a product more designed for someone who values comfort and ease of use over peak audio fidelity for the price. All in all, I considered it a good buy and definitely should be on your consideration list for products less than $50, especially if you're a fan of the color purple. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you appreciated this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, especially if you found it insightful. And leave a comment down below if you think you're going to pick up something like this, or if they're going to do another special edition color, what color would you want to see? Also, if there's other product reviews, other peripherals you're thinking about buying, then consider watching our other video reviews here. We do headsets, mice, gaming monitors, keyboards are a specialty of ours, controllers, we've reviewed it all over here, so take a look at that and make sure you're subscribed so you know when our newest content is ready to watch. And if you want to support our channel, consider picking up one of our awesome shirts. They're super comfortable and we think you'll love them. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.